Dear students and working accountants, welcome to my channel Smart Tally Prime class. So why I am saying students and working accountants means still there are many accountants are working on Tally ERP 9 only. It is all outdated. The present advanced and most very good version is Tally Prime only. So they can learn Tally Prime and they can change the Tally ERP9 into Tally Prime and migrate the total data with no expenditure data without any spending anything. So simply within 10 minutes they can change to Tally Prime. Okay. So yesterday in the last video we finished day 2 and today we are going to take up day 3 of the fundamentals of accounting. Before that, I request you all to subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon and select all so that you will get all the videos which I upload to notification to you. And also you share the channel to all your friends. And while watching the videos, you watch every video till the end. If you skip the video, you will lose some, if you skip the video, you will lose some matter. So to know the matter fully, the subject fully, you have to see the total video. And if you feel good, so you just like the videos and you post the comment whether I am teaching good or not, whether it is good or bad. You post the what you call the comments, then only I will understand. I can improve my teaching also. And now we will go to our subject. See, yesterday we finished day 2 and today we have to take up day 3. Before that, in day 2, one problem I asked you to try for yourself. So it's also like the previous one only, but there are some little confusing things, confusing entries. So that I will tell you. Everything is good. Okay. So now see this. Mrs. Ansuya opened a business with a capital of 25 lakhs. Simple. So there is no other asset, only capital brought into business, only in cash. So this is okay. So you know that. So capital account is credited and cash account is debited. Debit cash account, credit capital account. Then bank account is opened in HDFC Bank with 20 lakhs. So it is simple. So bank account is opened in HDFC Bank. So bank account is to be debited. We are paying cash in bank. Cash is going out. So bank is the receiver. Bank account HDFC Bank account debit and cash account is credit. Yeah. Then purchased goods for 2 lakhs from Ramanujam stores. Here the goods we purchased from Ramanujam stores. So there is no cash paid. So our two accounts are goods and Ramanujam stores. And here we purchase the goods. That's why I told you already. Goods we have to record in the name of, not in like goods, we have to record it in the transaction. What's happening? Purchased. So purchases account you have to write. Purchase account debit and Ramanujam stores we purchased. That is the given. So Ramanujam stores account credit. It is also given by the last problem. Now the next one is also same, but with a little difference. Purchased a second-hand car by taking loan from State Bank of India for 2,20,000. You purchased a car, so it is purchased but not goods. That is why we have to record as car. That is the name of the set, not as purchases. So car is purchased, okay, cash is debited, and we are paid from State Bank of India. So 2,20,000. So State Bank of India is to be credited. It's okay. Car account is debited and the State Bank of India account is credited. But there is a little difference here. See, any bank, HDFC Bank account, State Bank of India account means it is either, current account for the business or savings account for an individual. So here this is a business. So from State Bank of India means it is what we call current account. But here it is not current account. Taking loan from the State Bank of India. If it is current account, simply you will write State Bank of India. In another case, OD account, current cash credit account, loan account, anything. So we have to write as loan. So here credit is not simply State Bank of India. State Bank of India loan account or loan from State Bank of India. So car account is debit. The State Bank of India loan account is credit. So next one is paid Ramanujam stores 97,500 rupees by check. By check we paid, not cash. By check after a discount of 2.5%. After a discount, we paid this net amount by check. By check means it is written as, paid by bank. So we have to write the bank account, not cash account. That is okay. But what about the amount? Here, take the calculator. See, if we take the calculator, see here, 97,000 rupees paid. That is the net amount paid after discount of 2.5%. So after the discount of 2.5%, balance we paid 97,500 rupees. That means 97,500 rupees is after the discount. Discount is 2.5%. Then how much you will pay? 97.5% you will pay. Okay. So 97.5% is paid and 2.5% is discount received. So here, this 97,500 rupees, 97,500 rupees is 97.5%. If it is 97.5%, what is 10%? 1 lakh. Okay. If it is 97.5%, what is 10%? So if we divide this by 97.5, then multiply by 100, we will get this total amount. So total amount is 1 lakh. So in that 1 lakh, what is 2.5%? 2.5% is 2,500 rupees. Okay, got it? So 2,000 rupees is discount. Then total amount is 1 lakh. Out of 1 lakh, we got discount 2,500, 97,500 rupees we paid through check. Understand? So you can do in another way. See, we can do in another way. That is 1 minute. See here, in another way you can make. So we are finding out the total amount. Same thing we can do here. 97,500 divided by it is 97,000.5%. If it is 97.5%, what is the discount? 2.5% into 2.5, you will get 2,500. So based on the amount paid, the percentage of amount paid, we can calculate the total amount or we can calculate the discount. So 2,500 rupees discount. So in this case, what to do? In this case, 97,500 rupees is paid means Ramanujam account stores we paid. So Ramanujam stores account is receiver. So debit Ramanujam stores account and credit by check we paid. So what is our bank? HDFC Bank. This is loan account. This is HDFC Bank account. To HDFC Bank account, 97,500 rupees. There is one more discount is there. It is received discount means it is income. So again, the discount received account also credit 2,500. So Ramanujam stores account debit 1 lakh. We are paying 1 lakh. Settlement is 1 lakh. Out of that, cash account, by bank, we are paying 97,500 to bank. So two bank accounts, HDFC bank account, 97,500 rupees to discount received income. That is 2,500 rupees. Being amount paid after discount. That's all. That is narration. Understand? Debit Ramanujam stores account 1 lakh and credit bank account, HDFC bank account 97,500 and discount 2,500. This is a little confusing. And another one. Sold goods for 1,25,000 rupees for cash to Mr. Nagaraju and received check number. So we sold for cash means either received by check or cash, both are same. So sold to Nagaraju for cash. So when you sell the goods for cash, the personal account is immaterial because he did not pay anything to us. He already paid money, so he's not a debtor or taker. That is why personal account is not immaterial. So here goods and cash only. Received check. We have not received cash. So we are receiving money through bank. Check means bank account will rate. HDFC bank account, we are receiving debit. Cash is received and goods are sold. Sales account is always credit. Goods is going out. So 1,25,000 rupees HDFC bank account debit, sales account credit. Actually, if it is cash account debit and sales account credit, we will write. Now we receive check means bank. So bank account debit, HDFC bank account, and cash goods sales account credit. That is the thing. And this is a similar thing. Purchased goods, the value of 1 lakh at a discount of 5%. See, the value of the goods is 1 lakh. The total value. We purchased at a discount of 5%. So they gave us discount of 5%. Means the balance amount only we will pay. Okay. This is here. From where we purchased is not given. That means it is cash purchase. So we purchased goods for cash of 1 lakh, but at a discount of 5%. Here, in the previous case, already transaction taken place sometime back. Now to settle the amount we are paying now and we are getting a discount. This discount is called cash discount. To settle the old due, if any discount is allowed, it is called cash discount, which is shown separately in the books as discount paid or discount allowed or discount received, because the total amount is written when the transaction took place. Now, if you don't write the discount separately, then what will happen? Still there will be some balance. So the discount and cash total amount will be settled for the against the due amount. But in this case, at the time of purchase itself, they are giving discount, means the net amount only you will take as purchase or sale. That means in 1 lakh, 5% discount means 5,000 rupees. So 5,000 rupees is discount at the time of purchase itself. In such a case, the balance 95,000 only we have to take as purchase or sale. That means the discount is called here. The discount is called trade discount. To encourage to buy more and more, we will give discount. We say reduction sale, dhamaka sale. This is the thing. Okay. So at the discount, we will purchase. So the net amount only we will take as purchase or sale. So this is not recorded separately. Trade discount is not recorded separately in the books, but cash discount is recorded. So after this, what is the total net amount? 5,000 discount means 95,000. So only we purchased goods for 95,000. This credit is coming now. Trade discount is not shown separately. It is deducted balance net amount only is taken as the purchase or sale. So here purchased goods, purchase account debit, and nothing is given is cash. Cash account credit both 95,000. Discount is not shown. Then rent 15,000 paid by check, salary is 52,000 paid in cash. It means both are expenses. Expense account debit, cash or check. Check means bank. Cash or bank account credit. Here rent account you can debit and bank account you can credit. Salaries account you can debit and cash account you can credit. So like that we can write two simple entries for both. But we can combine both and write a single one compound entry also. Here both rent and salaries expenses. Rent account debit 15,000. Salaries account debit 52,000. Both we can debit, and the credit check means bank. HDFC bank account credit 15,000. Cash account credit 52,000. Both we are combining. Both debits we are writing, both credits we are writing. So in this case, so check, state bank account 15,000 and cash account 52,000 we can write. So this is write two entries are written one compound entry. Next, sold goods to Shalimar traders for 1,25,000 for which received a check for 70,000 balance in cash. We sold goods for 1,25,000. They gave a check for 75,000 balance in cash. That means we sold goods, we received money. We received money. So the personal account is immediate because we are receiving money. So here personal account is not necessary for us. It is immaterial. So we received cash, but not in cash. 75 rupees we received check and balance in cash means 50,000 in cash. So both check account means State Bank, HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank account debit 75,000, cash account debit 50,000, sales credit, sales account credit 1,25,000. That's all. The other one is purchase goods for 35,000. It is nothing but cash purchase. Purchase account debit, cash account credit 35,000. Understand? So if you see this, try it again, and you can see the video again once more again, and you can know what is what. Okay, now? So you can practice this one. Still, if you face any problem, you can post a comment in the comments box in this particular video. Under the comment section, you post the comment you post, I will reply and I will try to give answer also. Okay. And this is the yesterday's left out problem. And today we are going for day 3. So day 3. So in this day 3, what we are doing is, so till now what we learned, so deciding and analyzing the transaction and determining the accounts, which account is, determining the two accounts in a transaction, and see, we are determining what type of accounts they are, and as per the rule of the golden rules, what is to be done. That is, which account is to be debited and which account is to be credited, and then we will record that so and so account is debit, so and so account credit in the journal. In the journal, account debtor, X account debtor, to X account, Y account, to Y account, that is credit. Like that we will record. So in the first book of original entry in the journal, we will record it. And after that, what we do? After that, what we will do is, in the journal, when you are recording the transactions, so in each transaction, each entry, one account will be debit, definitely one account will be credit, more than one also. That means there are many accounts on the debit side, many accounts on the credit side. And every account, every single account, it may occur many times. So for example, cash account, it may occur in many transactions, or similarly purchase account, like that. Every account, it will occur any number of times. In such a case, how to find the information related to one account at one place. So in all the journal, that account will be there in one entry, one account will be there. The same account will be there in some other entry. You have to search for them. Instead of that, the information related to every account is placed at one place. We can easily understand. That is why what we will do is, after posting recording the transaction in the journal, we will post every account, we will write in another book at one place. But that account will be debited, sometimes it will be debit, sometimes it will be credit. Both debit, credit, whenever debit, everything, we will place that information of that one account at one place in one book. So that book is called ledger. That book is called ledger. In that ledger, there will be many accounts. Every account will be written in the ledger. So for each account, we separately, we allot separate page, separate place. So in one page or one place, we will write the information about one account only. And for another account, we will write in another place. That's why that place where that information related to one account in that ledger is placed, that is called ledger account. That is called ledger account. So in the ledger book, there will be many accounts in the book ledger. So done one. And in this ledger, we are again writing the debit account, credit account, we are writing again. First we are writing in the journal. Next time again we are writing here. That is why this ledger book, ledger is called book of secondary entry, because first time we are recording in the journal for the first time, and again second time we are recording in the ledger. That is why this ledger is called book of secondary entry. And also writing in the journal entry we are writing, that is called the journal entry, writing journal entry. But when I am writing the second time, when you write the information in the ledger, it is called posting in the ledger. There it is called recording journal entry. It is here, it is called posting in the ledger. So every entry in the ledger, in the journal, will be posted in the concerned ledger accounts in the ledger book. Here, so after writing or passing journal entries with debit and credit, we have to place the information of each account in the journal in one place. The place is called ledger account, and this book is called ledger. This is also called as book of secondary entry, since we make entries in this ledger for second time after making entries in the journal. And here, how the ledger account will be there. That is the pro forma. I showed you already how the journal will be. So in the journal, we left one column. So that column we will know now. Go to our left column, all other columns we have completed. And here, what is the pro forma? What is the form of ledger account? See, ledger account I told you already. So one account will be debited sometimes, will be credited sometimes. both debit, both whenever debited, whenever credited, every time we write in the same account. For each account, we have to write only one account. Cash account means all the transactions, whenever it occurs, it is recorded here only. So this is the pro forma of ledger account. So in this one, we write the name of the ledger. For example, cash account, purchase account, machinery account, everything. So bank account, all this will write the name of the account, and it is divided into two parts. On the left side, it is called debit. On the credit side, we are called credit. So if this account may be debited sometimes, may be credited sometimes. If it is debited in the journal, that means in this account, we have to write on the debit side. If it is credited in the journal, it means we have to write on the credit side. So the journal debit means we have to write on the debit side. In the journal, it is credit means we have to write on the credit side. So left side is the debit amount, debit side, and right side is the credit side. And when the particular account is debited in the journal, we are right on the debit side. I told you now. On the debit side, you start with 2. You have to start with 2 and write the name of the. This account is debited. The other account is credited. What is the other account credited? So that credit account name we have to write on the debit side. The debit side, credit account name will write. It will be denoted with the 2. So this cash account, for example, cash account debit to purchase account. Cash account debit to purchase account. Please purchase account. Sorry, sales. Cash account debit to sales account, for example. So sales account is credited. So when you are writing on the debit side, you have to write 2 and write the name of the credit account. Similarly, suppose if this account is credited in some journal entry, in such a case, it is to be entered on the credit side. If it is credited in the journal means write on the credit side. On the credit side, we have start with buy. Debit side 2, credit side buy, not DR. Credit side we start with buy, and we have to write the debit account name. We are creating this one. So what is the other account? It will be debit. So debit account name we have to write and write the amount here. So this particular account name will write. If it is debited in the journal, write on the debit side and start with 2 and write the name of the credit account. If the account is credited in any transaction, so write on the credit side, start with buy, means debit account. Start with buy, write the name of the debit account and the amount. So this is the thing. So by this, seeing this also, we can say anything. So and so account, debit, debtor to this account. Otherwise, so and so account, debtor to this account. Like that we can analyze. So this is the form of the ledger account and the method of posting in the ledger. And thing. See here, in while telling you about the pro forma of the journal, I left one column. LF means ledger folio. So from here, where they are posting, writing in the journal, then you are posting in the ledger. In the ledger, where you posted, that is in which page you posted in the ledger. So that post page number we will write here. See, for example, some account debit. So that account is debited in ledger in some place. So where it is debited, that is suppose it is 25th page, we will write 25. So ledger folio means ledger page number. So where it is posted, that we will write here. Similarly, in this ledger, I did not give that. Before the amount, there is one column. There will be one column. It is called JF, journal folio. So there we are writing where it is posted in the ledger. In this case, we have to write where it is first entered in the journal. So from journal we brought here. So in the journal, where it is posted, where it is entered, that is called journal folio. That is journal page number. In the journal, we will write the ledger folio number. In the ledger, we will write the journal folio number. You write here JF means journal folio. That page number you write here. So the above 2 and by are very, very useful while learning Tally Prime. So in the Tally Prime, in the ledger accounts, they will not be shown as debit, credit, two sides. Only in one page, you write everything because all the columns are same. So the amounts will be different. That's why in the one single page, we will write there, we will learn. So there to denote debit and credit, we use there 2 and by. Debit credit also we use, but by default, they use 2 and by. By means debit account. 2 means credit account. Remember that. So I will tell you one example also. So these 2 are very important. We have to remember this. We have to learn this. because this is useful in daily crime also. Okay, I'll tell you examples. So capital brought into business 2 lakhs. So this is simple entry. How you will write the entry? Debit cash, cash is brought. Debit cash, credit capital. Debit cash, credit capital. This is to be posted in the ledger. How you will post in the ledger? So what are the two accounts? Whatever account is there, we have to open only once. And again it is occurring in, we have to post in the same account. Not every time we should not open an account. So if cash account is there, capital account is there. These two accounts you have to open. First you have to open cash account. So cash account is open, debit, credit. And cash account is to be entered on the debit side. Debit means on the debit side. Cash account is to be debited. That means cash account right on the debit side. Two, what is the credit account name? Capital. So cash account debit, to capital account 2 lakhs. So that is one is finished. And the second one is capital. So open capital account. Capital account on the credit means you have to open on the credit side. You have to write on the credit side, start with Y, and you have to write the debit account name. What is the debit account name? Debit account is cash account. So debit account is cash account. So by cash account. So cash account debtor to capital account. You can say, and here also cash account debit, capital account credit. Like the we are post. One more example. I'll tell you. In this case, in this way, we have to post all the entries from journal into the ledger accounts. In the above illustrations are the above. I give some illustrations. Out of them, some of the accounts are posted into ledger. Illustration: goods account debit 5,000, cash account credit 5,000. First you have to write goods account. I told you hereafter goods account we will not use. We will use only purchases account. Goods account debit, cash account paid, cash paid means purchased. So we'll write instead of goods hereafter we never mention goods anywhere. Purchases account you will write or sales account you will write. Purchase account debit, purchase account debit, purchase account debit, cash account. To cash account 5,000. Purchase account debit on the debit side. Credit account name is cash. To cash account. This is over. Then second account is cash account. Open cash account. Cash account is credit means right on the credit side. So on the credit side, right, debit account. Where is the debit account? Purchase account. So on the credit side, buy purchases account. Understand that? If you can't understand, watch again and again. So, okay, now see in the above, I gave some problems and illustrations. So from the problems and from the illustrations, you try to post into the respective ledger. Try posting all the above illustrations and problems into the respective ledger account. You try that. If you feel any problem, try again, see the video again. Still, if you have any problem, then post the comment to me. And if it is good or bad also, you post every time you watch the video, you post a comment in that and like the video. Okay. This is over. Understand now how to first you have to write journal, then you have to post into the ledger. After posting into the ledger, that means in every account, most of the accounts, every account, there will be many entries on the debit side. There will be many entries on the credit side, isn't it? Debit side some entries will be there. Credit side some entries will be there. Then at a frequent intervals like every day, sometimes or every month, every week, like that, we have to find out the difference between the debit amounts and credit amounts. Definitely have to see the difference. So on the debit side, there are some amounts, on the credit side, there are some amounts. What is the difference between these two? The difference between this debit and credit amount, the difference is called balance. So every account, you have to find out the balance. And how you will find out the balance? See, on the debit side, on the credit side, we have entries. Debit side 2 entries, credit side 2 entries we have already. And what you have to do is, you have to check out which side is more. You forget this. So these two, 30,000, these two only 17,000. So which side is more? On the debit side, it is more. Total that amount, put the total on the other side also. Then take the difference. So above the 2 entries, it is only 17,254. So from this one, if you deduct this, what will be the difference? The difference is 13,179. So we are finding out the difference. The difference found is written there and it is called as balance. You will recall it as balance. So we are finding out the balance. So we have to find out the balance, write balance, and this balance is taken to the next period. With this balance, so next period will be continued. That way, The next period will be below that. This is January. February will be below this. So from this period, the balance is found. The balance found is taken to the next period. And the next period, this is taken to the higher side. On the lesser side, we are writing the difference, and this is taken to the higher side. So it is as taken to the next period means carried down, carrying to the down period. So balance, it is called balance carried down. Carried down means taken to the next period. It is taken to the higher side. Lower side we are writing, and the balance carried down, and we are writing on the higher side, bringing down. Here we write to balance. How we got the balance? From the previous period, we brought the balance. So from the upper portion, that is the previous period, we brought to the current period. So this is called balance brought down. So this is called balance carried down. The difference found written on the lower side to carry both the sides. So we write the balance, and that is called balance carried down, carried to the next period. And then the next period, we on the higher side, we write to balance brought down means brought down from the previous period. The same thing here in this account in the beginning also, to balance brought down, because it is brought from the previous period. Suppose it is December, January. From December, we brought this amount. So in the December, by balance carried down, this amount will be there. Balance carried down, balance brought down. Balance carried down, balance brought down. It's like this. Cash account always will be a debit balance, because whatever we are receiving, we can spend the maximum that amount received. We cannot spend more. So 30,433 means we can spend only 30,433. We cannot pay more. That is why always it will be a debit balance or it will be nil balance. Everything is paid, balance will be nil. Otherwise, definitely there will be some balance. It is on the debit side only. And here, wherever we are writing the balance brought down means that side is higher. Higher side only we write. So the balance is written brought down on the higher side only. That is why the balance is called with that side. In the name of that side, that is, it is on the debit side. That's why the balance is called debit balance. Suppose if the balance carried down is on the credit side, we call it as credit balance. That is higher side. Lower side balance carried down. Higher side balance brought down. The balance brought down is the actual still remaining balance. That balance is called with that side. Yes, see. Balance is called as that side balance, which is showing balance brought down, or the side on which the total is more. Means debit balance or credit balance. If it is on debit side, the balance on brought down is on the debit side, it is called debit balance. The balance brought down is on the credit side, it is called credit balance. Okay, so the above cash account, this account is showing a debit balance. Cash account always shows a debit balance. Purchase account debit balance. Sales account credit balance. Purchase returns credit balance. Sales returns debit balance. Like that we will show. And also any asset, machinery, plant, machinery, furniture, everything, it will show debit balance. And a person will show sometimes debit balance or credit balance. If a personal account shows debit balance, he is called a debtor. If it shows a credit balance, he is called a creditor. So these terms we will learn at a later stage. All these terms, what are different terms used in accountancy, they are called accounting terminology or accounting terms. There we will learn the terminology at a later stage. And the terminology is useful both for this accounting, manual accounting, as well as computerized accounting like Tally Prime. That terminology is useful everywhere. The same terminology is used. Okay, with this, day 3 is completed. And once again, I am requesting you to subscribe my channel and click the bell icon and share with your friends and watch all the videos completely till the end and like all the videos. Okay, and I have one more thing. See, everything I am teaching here from basic to advanced level, full knowledge you will get. Still, if some people may require some personal classes like face-to-face offline classes or sometimes online classes separately in addition to everything will be explained here. But still, some people they require separate classes. If they want any offline classes or online classes, I will take up. I am from Hyderabad and Kukatpalli. So if you contact me, I will take up the classes also. But those classes are not free. Those classes are paid classes only. this YouTube channel, with this channel videos only free, and the other classes will be paid classes. If anybody want, you see my contact number as well as email ID is given in my channel in about section. You can check up, you can contact me. Okay, but and also you go through videos. If you can't understand, watch again and again and learn very well. If you have get full knowledge, you will get. If you have full knowledge only, you can work as a full-fledged accountant only. Otherwise, you will be only data entry operator. So take care, be safe, and have good. I mean, good. You get good knowledge from these videos, and wish you all the best. Thank you.